faucet. Feel the chain flow when your foes will vomit. That's your game knows when I roll up on you. I'ma make a few cuts in that whole department. Bullets can't touch, let them fail and fall. How you gonna catch up when I scale the wall? Let the chain break up and impale them all. Eat an RPG like a Tylenol, bitch. And I'm gonna figure out what happened, cause these chains are the real cocaine. I don't need breaks, I just need to know what happened overnight with the demon flow. But up until then, I'ma serve a purpose. Triple death watch herd purge the circus. Cause I'm on the verge of the murderers. And when I catch up, I'ma throw them in hell's furnace. Hot on is the ride to hell.
Hey.
So blood, you can die as well, mine as well. I don't have time to dwell. Stand deep in your eyes, see your mind's a shell.
Good evening, YouTube. I am your host, the King Shadow. Welcome to another episode of No Excuse Reaction. Now, I know like 2 videos back, I said that I had something more from that 8 at the table discussion. Not 8 at the table. I was doing a different video. My bad. Daily Wrap-Up Crew. Okay. Well, doing that video on Daily Wrap-Up Crew where they had first part of the discussion about the whole racial things and African and blacks and shit like that there. Now this is the second part of the discussion where it went into the relationship shits. I tell you, everybody's stuck in the relationship shits because it's a major fuckery. Okay, so this nigga Jew pops out with a question that kicked it off. Okay, and then the girls pop out with the cheating questions. Okay, now we're gonna dissect some of this shit. Now remember in the last video I told you this girl over here talking about, you know, she's for, well, girl over here talking about the skinny one with the long ass eyelashes and the Thoteronomy all over. Okay, she was trying to talk about how most of them were talking about how they're pure Africans, but yet it came out none of them was born and raised in Africa. It was out there. Okay, and now this is where it came into what I was saying before. They all in the Thoteronomy. That's Americanized shit. Thoteronomy is an Americanized culture. Okay, it's Americanized thought pattern for females. Thoteronomy. Okay. I'm gonna make this a real thing. Y'all gotta understand this now. It's a real thing already. I'm just putting a word to it, a label on it. Just like all human beings do all fucking weird shit. I'm putting a label on the psychology of thoughts. Okay? Everybody knows the psychology of thoughts. Everybody knows the psychology of hoes and pimps and all that shit like that there. But there's a thought process to this, especially nowadays. And that shit is like a virus leaking throughout the world and social media and shit. So, let's kick on this discussion.
The woman, that
right.
one little cheek.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
See?
Y'all pussies are more valuable than our dicks.
Why?
Why?
That's
what
so
I'm
we
saying.
all. I mean, thanks, but no.
Hey, I fucks with it. But, hey, Jew don't lie. Okay? But, see, you gotta understand perspective. Okay? But Jew don't lie. Y'all pussies are more valuable than our dicks. And y'all don't understand that. Y'all pussies have issues. Okay? You girls gotta keep it clean. You gotta keep pH levels right. You feel me? You got all these crevices and shit in there. You feel me? You bleed. You know what I mean? You're going through your cycles and stuff like that there. Different kind of liquids and stuff like that there. All that shit. Okay? Guys, we are a tube that goes. That's it. We literally have a squirt gun. Okay? We have a squirt gun with a sack and it's filled. Okay? And it refills like fucking Thor's magic goblet, you feel me? And Doctor Strange, it refills, you feel me? Drink it up, and drink it up. Nice. You get what I'm saying? So, what he's saying is right. For us, your pussies is the most valuable thing, especially if you're ours. If we want you to be entirely ours, that's the most valuable thing on your body. Okay? A nigga can flip your nipple and, you know, we ain't gonna kill him for it. But get up in my cookies, oh, motherfucker, you seen a monster. Okay? And that's literally what any man It's just the carnal urge. Something my mind's been taking. I need to take a life. I need to take flesh. I need to take something back to feel good. But see, the girls don't understand that carnal shit with men. Men is more natural. Girls, you are literally working unnaturally right now. Because you don't know the value you have. You lost your value trying to be men. Literally, the more a bitch tries to be a man, she loses her value of being a real woman, a lady. And a real woman, a lady, is a very powerful thing to be. Like, look at the real ones, okay? They pushed a man to the pinnacles of their shit, you feel me? And they were known because they were shown helping that nigga, getting that nigga to that point. And they still with that motherfucker now. For all the rest, they didn't help that nigga do nothing. He did it himself, and you were just along for the fucking ride. And you think you deserve what she gets. No. Because you don't keep your precious thing together. Okay? You quick to slam it on somebody else. Quick to slam it on somebody else that don't deserve it. This nigga doing everything he needs for you. But it goes vice versa. The girl does everything she needs for a man, and a man goes and get pussy whipped by some other chick and forgets what the one did for him. Yeah, that fucking happens. Pussy is power. How you use your power determines on who you are. Misuse your power determines who you are. Utilize it right determines who you are. So let's get back to it.
Do y'all agree that it takes more for a woman to cheat than a man?
No.
No, not really.
For a woman to cheat?
Yeah.
No.
So go to your DMs right now. I guarantee you I got 100 hey, how you doing, beautiful.
That y'all ignore.
Guilty.
Y'all can cheat at the blink of an eye. Y'all even gotta watch y'all way. Like y'all don't even shoot y'all shot. Y'all expect the guy to shoot their shot, right?
Yeah.
So a
always.
guy has to literally go out his way to really cheat. Women can just go to yeah, we can link today, like tonight or whatever.
No, there's some easy women that are just and Definitely. that don't care that you're in a relationship.
But y'all feel all men are easy in general.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. All men are easy.
Right.
That's
So
true.
It takes more for a woman to cheat because y'all cheat with y'all heart. You feel me? And that's why we can't take that shit. We can't take it because we know that if y'all cheated, y'all was going on dates. Y'all, you know what I mean? Coming dogs and shit.
You contemplating a life with the
Exactly.
nigga, relationship with the nigga.
Word. When you mad at us, you know y'all thinking about, I shoot with my other nigga. You know what I mean? Like when we cheat, it's just like, I'm not talking again. Nah, I mean, you know what I mean?
We disappear off the planet. That chick don't even know us no more. Like,
She can walk past.
So there you go. Okay. Perfect question, boys. I know a lot of females out there gonna be like, no. But yeah, really. Is it easier? Is it harder for women to cheat or not? Which is the point. That it's not hard for y'all to cheat at fucking all. Okay? Very, very fucking easy for a woman to cheat. That's why you're supposed to have a duty about you when you're in a relationship to be for that man. You gotta turn shit down. I'm not being your friend. Fuck you, nigga. Attitude to other niggas when you with somebody. You feel me? But instead, you know, motherfuckers get friendly. Oh, he's just a friend. Oh, that's just blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? And blah, 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 getting them guts. And that's the whole point. Everybody work off their natural urges. They just don't want to admit it. Everybody do. Shit, even I do. And I'm the most loyal motherfucker you can ever meet. Shit, you could burn me twice. I'm a fucking dragon. I still help you out. The third time I eat you. Tear your head off. People learn this. the whole thing about cheating, there's two forms of it, and people just lump it all into one. There's really two forms of it. Actually, 3 forms of it. I'm gonna peel it just a little bit because we're gonna get into it. First form, what the boys was talking about. That was just like literally the first form for a guy. Okay, when you are not doing your responsibilities as a woman, and you in a relationship with a dude for a long time, and he's loyal as fuck to you and shit, and you cut off the poons. You dig? You feel me? You cut off the poons because you don't want to do it. You tired. Blah 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 blah. You girls got all tons of excuses. Okay. A nigga don't ever really have an excuse unless we just. That's our fucking excuse. You know damn well. And we up and ease up. We in. And that's the point. When the little nigga up, we gotta do something about that. Okay, now we nowhere near your person and shit, you feel, and there is like someone right there that's ready to jump on and trying to jump on. 9 times out of 10, you feel me, the dude's gonna be like, alright, fuck it, let me just get rid of this nut. Because it is frustrating for a nigga to hold on to some shit. You know, that blue ball theory is real. Okay, man. Nigga can hold on to some jizz for too long, and then, you know, that's why you gotta yada yada. But even then, some guys just don't do that. Don't do the self. So if they don't jack off, then you know they don't. How do you expect them to get rid of that frustration and not just go flip out and kill somebody? Are you gonna take a flight to wherever he is? Do you got the money for that? Or are you gonna go out the way to make sure he's pleased before he don't go out the relationship? See, these are the things that people don't account for. And it's the same thing with females, you feel me? Some females don't know how to communicate with their partners, okay? Talk, bitch. I don't need a deaf mute in the bed. I don't need a fish or a deaf mute in the bed. Like, if I'm not hitting the spot, like, tell me, what's up? Tell me, is it good? Is this where it at? You know, you give me a little guidance and I'm going to hit that spot. Guaranteed. I never miss. Hawkeye with the deer. Okay? I'm trying to tell you. All guys can do it if you give them guidance. Okay? But there's those itty bitty pitties that, you know, you need to do the extra shit. And that's the whole point. You gotta communicate in a relationship, or it will go sideways. Like they were saying, if you're not giving to the dude, you're gonna jump. Now let's go with these girls. See what they have to say about what you just did.
Right what's the point of that then? If you know you're invested in your girl and you love your girl, what's the point of just cheating for just one little pussy? Like,
why get in a relationship to cheat? Like, don't get in a relationship, be single, bro.
I can't really speak for them guys because black men don't cheat. I mean, that must have been a black boy. You know what I mean? A black little boy. You know what I mean?
Nah,
black men don't
black
cheat.
men don't cheat.
That's not
true.
Black men
don't cheat. We don't.
All niggas cheat.
Y'all speaking about the boys.
Yeah, black boys cheat. Black men don't cheat. You feel me?
That's the same men that cheat on their wives.
Yeah, he's still a boy in his head. He's still a boy in his head. You feel me? But
hey, you know what them girls say? Why would you do that and jeopardize me? Wow. Okay. Let me explain that one right there, because that's a loaded rebuttal right there, and they don't address that, because they already said what they had to say. Let me address it. Why would you do that? Because we're not thinking about keeping this bitch. It's not my bitch. That is a bitch to the world. Usually cheating with a fuck who is a slut. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's how it happens. You feel me? Bitch just trying to jump. You know what I mean? More 9 times out of 10. But then you got the others, the ones that just unsatisfied because they were raised by women. They don't know discipline. They don't know how to hold their own. You know what I mean? So they need the validation and the credibility for themselves that they can get something. But the only way they get something is by down talking what they already have. You feel me? By making them look good. And it's useless because that shit never works out. You feel me? They get pussy whipped or digmatized, you know what I mean? And they forget the actual foundation of their relationship and just swoon to this. Instead of actually working shit out with the people they with, they just jump to something else just because it was there conveniently at the right point in time. Okay? Those usually don't work out unless you left something fucked up. If you left something fucked up and this nigga proposed something better, 9 times out of 10, okay, I can't do that, but by the way, 7 times out of 10. The one that looks better and doing better for you and treating you better compared to, like, you know, a nigga that ain't shit and ain't doing shit for you and beating your ass and fucking around on you and shit like that. There, a Tyrone, you know what I mean? And this nigga's an actual, you know, nigga got a drive. He's doing things for his purpose, you feel me? He's well in the community, you feel me? Everybody, you know, he ain't all them rowdy shit that he can't even talk to nobody, you know what I mean? He has a vocabulary on him. That could tell you, like, everything right there. If the man got a vocabulary, he got the little brain behind him. Okay? Little brain. But it doesn't always come with common sense because not everybody is fluent in relationship aspects. No one teaches this shit really. Everybody got all these different directions on what relationships should be, but nobody teaches the actual proper foundations of relationships. You feel me? No one teaches that shit. You ain't family psychiatrist. No one teaches that shit. It's something you learn over time to who you are. From your religion, your family upbringing, and who you want to be. So, the men that cheat on their girls, most of them are trying to fill a need. Or something they think is a need. Same with the girls. Most of them are trying to fill a need or something they think is a need. Let's keep going.
And what was your question again?
I don't even remember.
We were so fixated to have to do that.
I asked why do guys cheat and they know they love their girl?
I don't think men cheat in intentions to lose their woman. I think it's just opportunity, like, is there and they're like, how is it? I mean, like,
but it's like you know what's at stake.
Like no science behind it.
You know what's at stake, and you would still put that, you know.
Yeah.
Yo, when you gamble, you know what's at stake too, but you still put that 100 down.
Ace with an ace shot right there to the 8 ball. Oh, perfect analogy right there for him. Just to break it down. When you gamble, you throw that 100 down. It's a gamble. You're not gonna win all the time. Okay, but it's also a point that they keep trying to put out that black man don't cheat. Okay. I don't know where the fuck that shit started from, but a disciplined man don't cheat because we're disciplined. Now nowadays, black boys cheat all damn day because they ain't men yet. Okay. If a man is with you and you doing what the man wants, it's good, especially if he's locked in on you. Okay, but if he wasn't locked in on you, he had a lot of following bitches and a lot of that shit before you, don't expect you the only one. Okay, because when you falter, another bitch will pick up that slack. That especially goes for all them high 8-figure niggas and shit like that. They're the money niggas, you feel me? If you falter, another bitch will pick up that slack. Doesn't mean I don't love you, because I do love you. But I need to handle this right now. I need my dick slobbered on. You ain't doing it. You're nowhere to be found. You're nowhere to be around. You're not answering my calls. You just gave me an argument. I need to get this aggression off. Bitch, come here. And the nearest bitch in the vicinity will do it. Just because he's that nigga. That's why you with him. And that's the majority of motherfuckers today that got money because they strove hard for that money just to have that fucking option. But these low niggas though, low niggas usually don't have the morals and discipline. So if you look for somebody with morals and discipline, they'll not just jump out when you say no, you feel me? He's like, all right, no, all right, I'm about to go like work out, play a game, and like smoke a blunt. Like, holla at me when you ready. You feel? And then if you come and he said, you know what, mood has passed, bitch. You gotta accept that or do something extra special for the nigga. That's a real motherfucking low nigga. Okay? But most undisciplined, that's what I'm saying, undisciplined low niggas, like the hustlers and the scammers, that's undisciplined as fuck. Half them niggas don't even complete school, but they can scam the fuck out of the government and other people. You feel me? But that's what you want to go for. You want to call them man. Man is a more of an aspect. It's not just a simple general term. You feel me? If you want a man is fully grown, knowledgeable, does his duties. If the motherfucker you fucking with ain't fully grown, he ain't got no knowledge about him other than the street knowledge, ain't got no goddamn duty shit. No loyalty whatsoever. You can hear it in the stories and the people they got around them. No loyalties and shit, no respect whatsoever. That's what you wanted. That's what you got. And then when it fucked you over, and you say, "Oh man, ain't shit." The same goes vice versa. Hey, man, if you're gonna fuck with a thought, expect her to do the Thoteronomy shit. You feel me? And if you a real dude that can shut it down, you feel me? Like a pep and play, you feel me? If you're a real dude that can shut it down, then you shut it down. But if she's too far gone, nigga, utilize the tool as it's supposed to be and get your money. Because that's how it's supposed to go. You may not like it, but that's how it's fucking supposed to go. Now, I've known plenty of working girls that agree with me. Because some of them are dumb bitches. That's why they own the street selling their pussy. They have no other mouth just took a mush. Okay. Applicable. They have no skills they can put to practical use. I wanted to say the other one, but it just didn't want to come out my mouth. I didn't want to fucking struggle with it. I had to make more words. So, you know, if you ain't got the skills to put some practical use and actually be a functional bitch, you feel me? 9 times out of 10, them motherfuckers on the street doing drugs and hitting cuts of corners, sucking dick, you feel me, getting hit, you feel me, and then expect to want a regular boyfriend and a regular life. No, that shit ain't gonna happen, baby. Tricky, no. But hey, that's on my spectrum because there is a lot of simping out niggas out there that just can't get it. So when they see something fine, they swoon all the way the fuck off. You feel me? They mind go into the fog and they just body and she's throwing it on me. I will give you everything you need, goddess. Yes, goddess. You feel me? Like, this is where that whole goddess shit come from. All you girls want to be called that in the way bitches like, no. The only goddess I know is an actual fucking goddess, okay? And that brings a whole different presence to you, okay? All the rest of you bitches I have ever met does not do that shit, okay? It's like you meeting a guy for the first time. You can't help it but quiver in your soul. All you sucker niggas that want to call yourself gods, you don't make niggas quiver like that. You don't make bitches quiver like that. You don't make even the most authoritative figures quiver like that. So you don't have to God. Get what I'm saying? I know I went on a little slight tangent, but it was just to prove the point. You know what I mean? Be who you are. You're human beings. We all make mistakes, but you must understand, kids, teenagers, grow the fuck up.
I can't speak for those men that cheat, like, cause I don't know those men in real life. Like, you know, I never seen them. You know what I mean?
Have you cheated before?
No, I never cheated. I really put myself in relationships. Like, I've been probably in maybe 4 relationships. I just don't put myself in unless I know for a fact. And when I'm in that relationship, I'm invested. Like, I'm committed. Like, if I made that decision to be in that relationship, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take it seriously. Amen. So, like I wouldn't cheat. That's just not in my demeanor. So,
shout out to you, black people.
I mean, I appreciate that.
I mean, I cheated when I was a black boy. You know what I mean? I was very young. You know what I mean? But since I grew up, nah, I don't think you will catch me in the streets. You know what I mean?
All right, but have y'all cheated before?
No.
I never been.
Lies.
I never been in a relationship.
No before the question.
Super Keller, SBL, cat bitch. She capping. Super fucking capping. All them girls capping. Okay? Just don't want how fast they went. Oh, no. Yes, you have. You lying ass bitch. Okay. Hey, and those guys was capping up there too. You remember? I don't know no guys that be doing that, no men that be doing that. Nigga, you know some dudes. Okay. And I know a couple too. And they some savage assholes. You feel me? But when they go to approach a girl, the sweet gentleman and all this extra shit, but you feel me, they got the chemistry down. They hit you with the good and the tap, the good, the tap, and the good, the tap, and the good, and the tap, and then they tapping that ass. They know the mannerisms of them broken bitches and they work against it. And then they get them into their web. Bam, gotcha, bitch. And they on to another one. Bam, gotcha, bitch. On to another one. Double back to reassure your ass. Bam, gotcha, bitch. I know tons of guys like that. But they don't look at the shit as relationships like you do. That's the whole point. A lot of girls don't establish their relationships with a dude, you feel me? And same with guys, you don't establish your relationship with a girl, you feel me? I'm still caveman rules, you feel me? Like, I hit you with the mallet, bitch, you're mine now. Divert and die. Or, you feel me? Small fish, throw you back. Hey, bro. But it's the truth. Okay? I'm a different type of old school nigga. You feel me? I've learned a lot more than the usual person because I dug for it. You feel me? And then I came across a lot of unique people. Okay? And so, to put it on with these guys, you know they were lying about that. And so were they. They capping like a motherfucker. Because I can tell you right now, some of these girls are super thoughts. Super thoughts. Especially that skinny one. I told you, she is a super fucking thought. And she won't say it. Just on the fact that girls don't know relationships. As everybody in the man hemisphere and Kevin Samuels and shit like that saying, you feel me? Guys control relationships. Girls, you control the sex. Now the healthy part of that is, yes, a guy controls the relationship. A guy is supposed to be the leader of the relationship. You feel me? He goes out the way to prove himself to you and instigate the relationship, and then he solidifies the relationship with you, as in work towards that ring, and then he guides the relationship into a better life. That's how it's supposed to be. Not a lot of guys are leaders like that. Okay, that's why it came down to a cohesive relationship kind of thing, and that's the thing. A lot of girls are not even companions like that. So now it's a different cohesive on the relationship, which is entirely retarded. Because girls ask for the traditional guy that's going to pay for everything and take them everywhere and do all this shit and flaunt them around. All they got to do is be at home, get puss, and occasionally cook and clean. They want that. But then the girls don't want to do their part on that. Okay, there's so many girls out here that don't know how to fucking cook. Okay, it's the sorriest thing I've ever seen. But then the thing is, there's so many of you niggas that don't know how to fucking cook. It's the sorriest thing I've ever seen. This is how privileged we are in America. You don't understand that the relationships back in the past that y'all seem to fucking complain about all the time, cheating and all that shit. Yeah. Back then in the past, you had a lot more responsibilities and things you needed to do for the relationship. Now, flip up the phone, you got several prospects. You feel me? Several prospects, especially for a woman. That's just for a guy, several. For a woman, millions of prospects. But none worth. You'll never find that off of dating app. I can tell you that right now. None worth. So, both caps. Both all the way fucking cap. Everybody fucking cap. Establish the relationship. And if they don't want to go with it, the relationship is over. You are just fuck buddies.
Wait, what? Wait, talk about what? You say
I never been in a relationship, so I can't even.
You never been in a relationship?
Yeah, no.
How old are you?
I'm just saying, like, I'm just still exploring. I'm not really looking. So.
You've never been in a relationship?
They're not worthy enough. I take that very serious. Like, if you know what I mean, like, yeah, like that's very serious. I'm not just about to be dating anybody. Yeah,
but
yeah, it takes, yeah. Because all of them were shit.
You said they're not worthy.
Where you live?
No, Maryland.
Yeah.
You said they're not worthy enough, right? That's what you just said, right?
Yeah, that's what I said.
So, but they are worthy enough to get the pussy, is what you're saying?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying,
You're a virgin too?
Huh?
You're a virgin too?
No, I'm not virgin. I'm just saying. No, but I'm just saying, like, worthy, like,
to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
But he asked, but they worthy enough.
No, but like,
she doesn't bring anything to the table enough for her to be in a relationship
like, it takes
with him.
like, when you're in a relationship, you gotta, like, I don't know.
Something to the table.
Like, you gotta bring it
all.
The table? What?
You want to say what table?
No, I got this real quick. We got a couple of minutes left. I just want to ask this question real quick. I'm gonna go to each one of y'all. I'm gonna ask y'all, what are the type, and what do you look for in a man? What qualities do you look for in a man?
I don't know. Just gotta be, I don't know. But just have everything together. I want to say have everything together because things happen. But like, I don't know. Come back to me. I gotta think.
What about you?
I see why you never been in a relationship. You ever know what you want?
No, I do. But it's like, like,
okay.
I don't know.
Qualities. I want my man to be sweet, caring, handsome, God-fearing.
It's crazy that you talk about all this cheating, but loyalty wasn't one of your top.
Did I even finish?
I said it wasn't one of her top. And I was expecting it to be number one because of her experience.
Yeah, you have to be loyal.
But
Yeah, we're not going in order.
And
trustworthy.
Straightforward, all of that.
I feel like loyalty should already be there.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, before you get into a relationship, you
like,
want to be.
Really?
Exactly.
Just like, be honest.
Oh, that's why you ain't say it should be already be there?
It should already be there, especially if you know you want to be with
into
me.
It.
Same difference.
All right.
Okay.
So you got that right. So, told you that bitch was a super fucking thot. Did not call that shit. She's a super saiyan fucking thot. Bitch said she was never in a relationship, so you know what, she was cheating left and fucking right. You know what I mean? Because these niggas thought that you were in a relationship. That's why he was cashing out on your ass and doing all of this shit. It's like, you my boo, you my baby. And she was probably doing the same thing. Yeah, babe. You know what I mean? Getting there all the extra perks and shit. But yet she was fucking Tyrone across the street too. Like, and Phil around the corner. And Dick in the next city. Nigga. Super fucking thought. Oh, I never been in a relationship. Hey, and then when they asked the question what you wanted, the man, bitch could not even sleep. That's the fucking problem with y'all. Thoteronomy bitches don't know what the fuck they want. Okay? The girls that know what they want, realistically, know what they want. Get what they want. But this bitch here, oh my God, she is a thought and a half, man. Oh my God, Marilyn. Oh my God. Oh man, shit. Yeah. Marry in that land. Okay. As I'm saying. And then the next girl. She went down some of her list, but yet, why isn't loyalty and honesty at the top of your list? Oh, I wasn't going in order. I was gonna get to it. Yeah. That's why I had to cut it off right there. Cause it's all cap. They in like a vacuum right there trying to sound good. Because they're on the show. Bitch, be honest. Cause I can tell you right now, loyalty is never on you bitches' minds when you thotting it up. Never the fuck on your minds. It's either money and dick. That's it. Money and dick. I've said this on the other videos, okay? Money and dick. Money and dick. Thoteronomy right there. You feel me? You ain't got the money. You better have a monster dick, nigga. You better have that big dick energy. You feel? Because it's like the Thoteronomy. That's their mindset. That's their whole practicality to it. Yeah. She is just a major one. Like, yo. So, I'm cutting it off here. I do got like 2 more points from that show, so I may put on the next video. So this may be a to be continued. But, as you see, cheating usually comes from necessity. Or the lack of the necessities, I should say. Usually. But there's multi forms of it. You got the malicious, and then you got this natural cheat. But a natural thing is a little bit more forgivable because, hey, you weren't here, couldn't get. As I was saying, cheating usually comes from the necessity or the lack thereof. If you're not providing for your man like you was before when you first was fucking with him, and you cut back and all that shit, you know what I mean? Just don't want to do certain shit and all that shit going on with nasty nigga. Because, hey, if you didn't peep the nastiness beforehand, that's your fault for jumping into a nasty sack. Okay? If you didn't peep the laziness beforehand, that's your fault for jumping in with the lazy nigga. The limp, yeah. Okay? You gotta adjust to that shit or kill the relationship. But understand, you better do it quick, because if you sit there for 10, 20, 30 years, you feel me, and just pissed off at this nigga, popping out that relationship, go back in the dating world, ain't gonna fucking work out for you at all. It's a rare occasion that it works out, you feel me? You're gonna go through a lot of trauma before you actually get to something that's gonna be decent. And that's if you're still young enough. You know what I'm saying? That's if you done had a decent mindset to start with. Because, like, hey, some girls, you know, like, literally, husband died and jump right into another relationship. How you do that? You know what I mean? But if they found someone that was sympathetic about the whole widow shit and took time with it, you know what I mean? Understandable. You feel me? Nigga wanted you. You feel me? But he understood that you're working over some grief, you feel me? And he made himself a spot and pushed the grief out. Okay? Some people need that. But then some just, the other person cheated on them and they were sick of it. You feel me? And it's usually a malicious cheat that make them want to run. But the non-malicious ones usually come because of something that's happening in the relationship. Either the girl's cheating or and constantly, that's another thing, the girls be cheating and constantly accusing the dude of cheating, which pushes him to do exactly that. Keep bringing things up in, words have power. Word has power. So you keep bringing that shit to the light, you keep saying it's going to happen, you drill it into a person's head and it's slightly brainwashing. It will be in the back of their subconscious to do it because you already think they're doing it. Don't push a man to do that. But then it's also saying with the man,